Oh, guess you're in the video. Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick little video for the Millie. The main focus for this week has been establishing a marker system. So a marker is going to be a word that that marks a moment in time that we like or dislike something, and that's going to, for her, announce the arrival of a reward or pressure for unwanted behavior. So I'm not worried too much about that right now, more so fixated on reward markers. Where are you? Are you hiding? You camera shy? So we have a couple different markers that all have different meanings as far as what we're looking for in each behavior. The word yes is going to mark the moment that I like something that she does. It's going to be a terminal marker that always announces the arrival of food. So Millie, yes. When she hears the word yes, that means I want her to come take food from me. She doesn't have to do anything that she was doing previously other than come take food. So if I ask her to sit, good, yes. She's done with the sit, I want her to come take food from me. How I deliver that marker, or that reward, excuse me, is going to be fun and playful. Yes. I want her to chase after me. I want her to, yes, have to chase after you. Oh gosh, where'd you go? Anything where I can kind of increase the value of the thing that I have to offer, especially if we're in an environment where there are a lot of competing motivators and the value of food drops. If we have that play element where it's a little bit of like a tease, it's harder to obtain, it makes it more exciting, it can up the value for that thing. I'm really utilizing that right now to build engagement and not allow her so much to focus on everything happening around her. So anytime she pays attention, yes, pays attention to me, I'm just going to reward that. And I'm also using it to help build her confidence in scenarios where there's a lot happening and she's a little bit stressed out. Homework would be to practice using that yes marker. I really want her to have more of a reflexive response to it. So anytime she hears the word yes, I want her to almost not even think about it, just reflexively respond to it and come back and look for a potential reward. I'm going to use that to capture moments in time where she might start to fixate on something that she's worried about. The moment she notices it, I'm going to mark that yes and pay her, so I can hopefully create new associations in those types of situations. So at home, anytime you're going to give her a treat or food or whatever, you're going to start with that yes, and then give her whatever it is that you're going to give her. When I am luring her into different behaviors, I'm not really worried too much about actual commands just yet. I want to build a consistent response to going into behavior and marking and rewarding that before I start throwing commands out. So the other marker is going to be good and okay. Those are going to be our duration markers. So if I lure her into a sit, good is implying that I want her to keep doing that behavior. Good, I can pay her in behavior if there's a lot of stuff happening around her. We're not so much anymore like pay. Now it's kind of built out. Good, just to put value in her remaining behavior. And then okay is a terminal marker meaning that the behavior is over. I really want to make sure that she is excited about doing the behaviors before I start slamming too much duration down, especially because of her age, because of her lack of confidence. So that's really bright. I want to make training fun and exciting for her, and I'm working on building her doing all of the things that I'm looking for in here, and then out around the neighborhood, and eventually next week we're going to go more into different situations, stores, parks, things like that. I want to generalize everything that she's learning. So doing a lot as far as commands and such. Right now, because she's kind of worried about everything around her, I really want to switch up her mindset with things before I start forcing her into obedience when she's already really stressed out in a different situation. Recalling away from things that she's excited about, so not that she's really worried about beta, but if she shows interest in beta, I can call her away, and that's going to help translate over to life at her home, like with the goats and things like that. So good. I want her to understand that there is value in me before I start asking her to do more complicated tasks like recalling away from highly competing motivators. Good job. Get up real quick. Real. Did you move it around? Millie, yes! Yeah, good girl. Okay. I know that's exciting. Good. 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 Yep. Good. 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 Okay. Yeah. All right. This is sweet girl.